Mario Strikers Battle League is a fun game, and it's a Nintendo game that I've been waiting for years since I played Mario Strikers Charged on Nintendo Wii. For those who don't know, it is a football game with Mario characters. Well, don't expect a Pro Evolution Soccer or like a FIFA kind of a football game, but rather a 4 vs 4 competition with super shoot skills, Mario Kart items, and lots of tackles that will ruin the careers of a real football player. You go out in a match with your selected 4 different characters, namely Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, Rosalina, Yoshi, Toad, Donkey Kong, Wario, and Waluigi. Who am I joking? I'm here for Waluigi and I'm playing this only for Waluigi, baby. This is what you get for not adding Waluigi to Super Smash, Nintendo. Again, Mario Strikers Battle League is a fun game, but lacks content horribly, I dare say. I know that it's a football or rather a Mario sports like Ace Tennis or Mario Golf, but from its gameplay mechanics to in-game content, I felt that it lacks variety and depth, and not only in terms of characters, but from game modes to stadium choices, character customization to even gameplay systems foundation on how to score goals and winning the matches. It really feels like an arcade experience, to be honest. You just enter a match, try to catch the ball, try to make an opening and shoot to score. Of course, this is the basic logic of football, I know that. But Mario Strikers make it so simplified that you don't try to make any strategy or any moves to enjoy a deeper gameplay. After some matches, I began to win without any loss, even if I played against 2 people. I still won without breaking a sweat, doing the same kind of approach over and over and over again. And maybe after 10 matches, Mario Strikers kept this fun but lost its depth. It is once again fun, it's quite entertaining, but right on point I don't feel that it deserves its full price tag of $60. Not right now at least. So let's get to the basic mechanics and gameplay of the game. As I mentioned previously, Mario Strikers Battle League provides a 4 vs 4 match that has 3 different main game modes. Quick match, which is a normal match against CPU, tournament mode, which is once again single player content that presents different team focuses on an attribute like all power team or all technique, but this time all girls kind of choices. Last and the main focus of the game, the Battle League, which makes players to join a football club or form their own, competing against players online, gain ranks to increase not the personal but that football club's division. This Battle League concept is the main focus of the game. The idea itself is quite entertaining, but progression is yet again quite lacking. You cannot enter this ranked match system without any football clubs, so either you're gonna join someone's football club or create your own. At first I did join a Japanese fellow's football club and competed on multiplayer. Just by playing this game mode you earn 2 currencies, and the amount multiplies by 2 if you win it. Gold coin is for buying gear only for your character customization, and silver is for your football club itself. Again, for customization. And I did handful of matches, won and lost some of them, earned gold coins for myself and silver for my football club. And at that point, I thought to myself, wait, why do I earn silver coins, which is for football club stadium customization, for a person that I don't even know? I left my football team and formed my own, gave it a name as a JoJo reference of Gol Gol Zeppeli, and start competing. These football clubs can have 20 players in total that you can play together with, starting from 1 vs 1 to 4 vs 4. If you played by yourself, your rival can either be 1 person or 2 people depending on your luck. And even if my rivals are either 2 people or 1, I just won. And maybe lost maybe 1 or 2 matches, gathered as sweet silver coins for the customization. But I'm alone. All alone. But at least I might have a cool stadium on my own, right? But please, join my football club, would ya? Another cool content but yet again lacks the depth is the character customization, meaning you can just adjust your character's attributes like power, speed, shoot, passing and technique with additional gears. If you buy and equip a gear to character, you basically shift some of the points of an attribute to another, meaning if your character has high power, you can give maybe 2 or 3 points of that power to technique to at least make some curvy shots to score. Due to my experiences, I find passing attribute nearly unnecessary. And the reason? Well, the stadium, the football field is too small, or rather let's say narrow, or just simply too packed with 8 characters to make passes around to create an opening. And by increasing my Waluigi's shoot and technique, my Waluigi turned into a real deal striker, scoring goals from narrow points. And if I were to explain these attributes, power determines the power behind the character's tackle and their resistance to being tackled. Speed is a character's basic running speed. Shooting means the power of a shot and its speed. Passing determines the speed of a pass as well as the range. And technique is the character's shot accuracy and the curve the ball has. So my advice, keep one character with high power to tackle, one with speed and two with shooting and technique as high as possible, and you will win, I guarantee you. You can dodge rival members or throw items at them to create an opening, making the whole passing attribute quite unnecessary in my opinion, and by lots of occasions. And as I mentioned before, having a small stadium creates a narrow space with limited passing, so I choose rather to create an opening with items or dodges and then make a shot with high shooting and technique. Rest of my team is automatically given by the game itself, since I have no members in my football club, which also gives a kinda disadvantage for me by some times. This means that if your football club members all use Donkey Kong with the same gear and the same build, your online multiplayer experience will be full of monkeys. Your team members either can lead you to victory or be your reason for defeat. I like the whole Battle League system and the multiplayer focus of the game, but as I said, gameplay itself and the contents require more depth. Stadium needs to be bigger for forming strategy and passing around, rather than just tackling someone or just using the items to create an opening and then shooting. Whole use of Mario Kart items like shells, bombs make the passing rather unnecessary, so to say. And all of these settings just make me say Mario Strikers is simply fun. A Mario football experience that I play 1 or 2 matches daily, have enough for that day, and then play something else. And if I were to compare Mario Tennis with Mario Strikers Battle League, I think Ace Tennis felt a better game with quite depth in terms of a gameplay, with its learning curve, with characters having varied gameplay approaches. But with Strikers, I could not feel this. Maybe this might improve if there were no gears within the game, but I think the problem lies by the core gameplay mechanics and the game direction choices, which is probably nearly impossible just to adjust. All I can say is, it's a shame. It's quite a shame when I think about what Nintendo achieved with the launch of Nintendo Switch. From Breath of the Wild to Splatoon 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Metroid Dread, and now Mario Strikers Battle League. It just feels, I don't know, like extremely weak when I compare to other Nintendo IPs, and I don't think even division ranking of Battle League nor the 2 vs 2 multiplayer choice can save it. I'm gonna say it once again, it is fun, but being just fun does not mean that it deserves a full price tag of $60. I do hope Mario Strikers Battle League makes some changes in both gameplay and the approach, so that it won't be only fun but rather addicting and exciting, that will motivate players to improve themselves and play more.